Hey there, if you ever thought about buying an old bike like this one, restoring it or restomodding it, this is video for you. I have 3 bikes lined up for the cheap bike build off challenge. I'll put some more information about this challenge, but I have to decide which one I want to build. I was pretty certain I would go with this one, but then I have 2 other contenders. So what I'll do in today's video is give you a bit of a rundown on the bikes, why I chose them, what my plan is. Eventually I'll build all of them, but for this particular challenge, I need to pick one and I need to get going because, yeah, we have until 23rd of Feb to get them done. So what I'll do in today's video is I'll walk you through the bikes. We'll do a bit of a garage project detailed overview. They are fairly budget and cheap bikes, but they do have a potential. And there are parts and features of them that are the reason why I bought them. So yeah, let's check out the bikes. This is my Kawahara 1986. It's a Hawk. Cool colors. I pretty much bought it because it had the cool colors and it runs a Shimano 600 throughout. So let's have a look. Okay, let's start from the top. As I said, we're running a Shimano 600 throughout, so levers are actually moving quite alright. Handlebars are Wind Pista, and same on this side. There are a couple of scratches at the front, but I think this will polish up okay. A couple of accessories, which is normal on these older bikes, they all have to go. The stem doesn't have any markings on it, but it's not too bad. This will polish up all right. And then we're looking at the cups, sealed Shimano. Actually feels quite nice, so I'm not too worried about the cups. I think they'll just clean up quite nicely. So my plan is flat bars, maybe, which means I will need new levers, new shifters. Oh, actually, I don't need shifters. Shifters are on down tube, so just new levers and handlebars. I will definitely be keeping the stem, or do I stick with the drop bars? So this is nice lugged frame, except the rust. It's on brand for this channel. As I said, lugs are all around. Cool logos. Love the 80s. Love the logos. Running again Shimano 600 brakes. Tires are good. This doesn't happen on the old retro. Sorry, I said it too soon. They're not good, but the wheels are good. So this one's running a Bowler. Not sure what that is, but they're mismatched. This one has been replaced from the rear looks like a more original one. But yeah, check out these lugs. I think this will clean up all right. All right, moving on. As I said, this is a Hawk. Has these brazed cable guides, nice and crunchy. They're a pain in the butt to clean, but I think we can actually. I don't think the rust is too bad from what I've seen on this bike, so I think this will clean up all right. Cool Kawahara logo. Yeah, it is. And then the main reason why I bought it. Check out the colors. Nice lugging in the back. Seat post, actually in a good condition. The seat itself is also in a good condition, except the rust at the bottom. But the only problem with these seats is they're like super soft, so they're kind of comfy for a little bit, and then they're not. So I will be replacing this one for this in this case. Working down for the seat bolt. says Kawahara on it, maybe even the branded seat ports. Cool logo. The rear bars have a fair bit of rust on them, and then the back of it, I think it says Tangy. Cool dropouts. Cheese crusty though. This does not spin, so you will need some decent cleanup. The back wheel is the original one. Where's the logo? Let me find the logo. So the back wheel is original. Uh, the Taiwanese made Kinlin. This is the racing model, it seems. Got heaps of ants around here for some reason. And then yeah, looking at the down tube again, cool colors. Just love the look of this bike. Um, Another cool thing, Shimano 600 front derailleur runs the Shimano 600 cranks. Uh, Again, everything is super grimy and rusty. Oh, sorry, super grimy and just coated in sort of dirt and grease. Think it'll be a good thing because then good cleanup and should be all right. Now let me take a close up of what it says here on the frame. All right, let's see what it says on the frame. Right, Ishiwata EXO quadruple butted steel frame. Says it's a custom balanced tubing made in Osaka. How cool is that? And then the last thing we have are pedals. Nothing special, but they do spin surprisingly well. They're actually super smooth, so I don't think I will even be servicing these ones. Just give them a good clean. We'll take off the cages most likely. So yes, it also comes with a box of parts. I do have this for you bottle cage. Comes with a Shimano 600 derailleur. It is equally crusty like the rear. It's pretty much how the jockey wheels spin, but I think a good cleanup and it will look good. Some old cables. I actually just need some of this stuff for if I will end up using the drop bars, and then the chain. Chain says France on it. Not sure if that's the brand name or actually made in France. So what is the plan with this bike? As I said, I will need to replace the bars, maybe levers. Shifters are on a down tube, so I don't have to worry about those. I want to replace the seat. Tires will definitely need replacing. And then just needs a good clean. Pedals are fine, chain looks fine, wheels are mismatched, but let me show you some other bikes. And this is where I was starting to sort of have a bit of a think about what can I do with this one. But as it stands, I'm just going to put some numbers on the side here, and this is my estimate of what it will take to get this bike going. Okay, this is my second bike. This one is Giant Fargo, another steel frame hybrid, but let me tell you why I bought this one. Okay, if we start from the top here, handlebars and stem steel as expected for these bikes. Grips, yeah, they will need replacing. Same deal with shifters. They're working order. I will keep them, but I think I can put something nicer. So the aim is to put a nicer, a lot more horizontal stem, and then some nicer set of bars. I'm thinking flat bars, but this is where the decisions will have to be made depending on other bikes. I would keep the levers. They're in good condition. Shimano's work fine. Even the cable housing is actually in a good nick, so I would most likely be keeping all that. Alright, working down on it. Nothing special to write home about. This is the second part that I liked about it. It comes with cantilever brakes. I love canties. The other main reason why I bought this bike is the tire clearance. So it's 700C, but check out the clearance on this thing. I can fit some fat tires on there and have myself a monster gravel bike with the big ass wheels. So yeah, that's the plan for this one. Tires are flat, although this is 38, 700 by 38, so you can see how much clearance it has in there, even though it's flat. But yeah, tire is actually okay. It's the tube that needs replacing, so I think we can get some money back from by selling this one. Nothing special. What these rims are, it doesn't have any name on it. Now this bike does have quite a few battle scars, so fair few scratches on the bike overall. You can see on the frame itself, but no dents. So again, I think this is the stuff that can be cleaned up. I reckon just a nice sanding and leave it. Clear coat it maybe, and yeah, let's keep her rolling. Fairly basic seat clamp. What do we have? Kalen seat post. Really nice and comfy seat, but I would replace that myself. Doesn't suit me, this one. So yeah, the front derailleur Shimano, and then running the XR 100 front chain set. I will most likely be replacing this, most likely one by, and then see if I can fit a wider cassette at the rear. Pedals, just the plastic jobs. Chain, who knows, most likely stretched and flogged out, but we'll check that. And then it runs a basic rear mech, horizontal dropouts, and then yeah, looking at the rear cassette, very grimy. Even has the, I forgot it has the side stand. Rear tire, similar to front, actually not perished, mismatched tires. The rear wheel I would like to replace. It does have a steel, steel spokes. So yeah, I'll need to figure out what we can fit in here. And then the same as the front, heaps of clearance for big fat tires, and a nice set of canties. Is this thing off center? It is. Yeah, we'll need to look at this rear wheel. Okay, so what's the plan for this one? Well, needs new bars, needs a new stem. Brakes are okay, but we'll probably need new pads. I need a new seat. I need new tires front and rear. I will need a crankset, front one, and I will need new pedals. I would love to replace the rear mech as well. I'll have to see how bad this one is. It does look twisted. And then the rear wheel is off center, so we need to figure out what's the deal there. Right, let me put some costs up here in the corner, and let's see where we end up with this one. Okay, the third bike that we have is Giant. Another Giant. This one is Perigee. Perigee? Perigee? Let's call it Perigee. Another steel frame, my size. Did not mean to buy this one. The intent was actually, to be honest, I was looking for tires and wheels for the Kawahara and the hybrid, and then I saw this one for sale. So yeah, here we are now. Okay, looking at this one, plan would be same or similar to Kawahara. Flat bars, maybe keep the drops, turn it into a flat bar shredder racer. This one has a champion bars, reasonable brake levers, logged frame, decent um, decent cups, decent head bearings. They spin well. The frame is in a lot better condition to Kawahara, but it is just a chromoly steel. Don't think this one is even buttered. I think they're just a straight through tubes. The down tube shifters. Now this one was a parts bin, or rather came in a bin. It was a whole bunch of parts. So I am not certain if these are original brakes. The wheels are definitely not original, but it does come with nearly brand new tires, Michelin's at that. Like I said, I bought this one more for the wheels and the tires than the whole bike, but now I'm thinking, nice hubs, nice wheels, good tires, but a lot of unknowns with this one. Love the logos, love the colors, nice lug frame. If you're wondering what some of these stickers are, this one lives pulled apart, so I kind of put the tags on wheels and the seat and the stuff, so I know which parts came from which bike. On my frame, cool 90s logos. This one runs the 300EX drivetrain. It's missing a derailleur here, but it's in the parts bin. As I said, the wheels and the tires are really good. So, question, should I build this one or Kawahara? Or go for the Monster Cross, Monster gravel bike?